Okay, I'm live. Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Sorry that I was late. I had to readjust the settings a little more, but also I don't know, I was getting like an error on the output on the Streamlabs, so I fixed it though. All I had to do was like log out and log back into the account, and that was it. It's literally all I had to do. Something so simple. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Anyways, hi everyone. I know some of you might be wondering why is there no music playing. The one widget that I would use for Streamlabs to play music is like not on there anymore. So yeah, y'all gonna have to deal with like no music at all. Sorry guys. I don't know why that widget is no longer a thing, but it's no longer a thing on the yeah, I don't know. I was trying to readjust that too, but yeah, the it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, sorry guys. I thought it was gonna be very awkward without any music playing in the background, so I apologize. But anyway, um, a couple of things. First off, for those who didn't realize, I'm using a different version of Sketchbook. I'm using Sketchbook Pro. I know you can't tell the difference very well. Okay, you actually kind of can. There's other UI that's also displaying, but you can't see it because they're separate windows. I don't know why it's made to look like that. So the only way I can show it is just display my screen, which is gonna look so weird. So bear with me here. Let me yeah, let me go ahead and well, where's that display capture? Okay. Just gonna do that real quick. Let me okay. This is what it looks like right now. It's a Sketchbook Pro. This is not the regular Sketchbook. This is the regular. This is the Pro version. So it has some different tools. Also, yes, I know I'm about to get to the important stuff, so don't worry. I just wanted to show this real quick because I was actually amazed. The $25 was worth it. Yes, it was like $25 for the Sketchbook Pro. It was like 25 bucks. That price was worth the purchase. It was worth it because it actually has some new tools I even realized before. Here is basic pencil. Also, I can adjust the strengths on the stroke stabilizers. That's cool. Here's the primary pencil. This is the vintage marker. That looks cool, doesn't it? The flow airbrush. Technical pen. Fountain pen. Coarse watercolor. You gotta make that look cool. Tattoo inker. Smudge pen. Where the heck is the smudge pen? Smudge pen. Are you serious? Oh, okay. I don't know what's wrong with that thing. Oh well. Cashmere eraser. Oh, these are erasers. I'm stupid. Charcoal blend. That looks cool. The chalk pastel. Looks like chalk. Synthetic acrylic. Synthetic oil. And there's color builder. I'm new here, so I'm fine with no music. Okay, cool. That's good to know about that. Yeah, hello everybody who's just showing up. Oh yeah, there's the fine art. I don't know if that's always been there or not. I don't remember. Maybe that's okay. I think that's always been there. Oh yeah, no, that's actually no, actually no. This was never here. Fine art. This was never here before. Okay, that's new. So it's like drawing pencils, in other words. Yes, I actually own those in like IRL. Not a joke, by the way. I actually do own those IRL. They're nice. There's the little patterns. You can make some patterns here. That'll actually make things a little easier if I need to do that. I think that's everything on here. I don't know. Has that always been? I don't remember that's always been a thing. This part. Oh well. Okay, I just wanted to show that. Also, they have the color editor looks a little more different now, along with the layers here. Coffin Hex, if you call me any of those names one more time, you're gonna be banned. I am joking, by the way. I'm not actually gonna ban, but stop calling me that. Stop it. Also, by the way, I just realized I keep forgetting I have this emote. I keep forgetting I have that. Anyways. I think that's everything. I think that's all I want to show on this. Also, nowadays I have to like just now. So now, anyways, also now I have to just double click it just to change anything I want to change. It's gonna be a real pain in the butt, but I'll probably get used to it. But anyways, all right. That's all I want to show here. I also realized I can now do little animations. There's a thing called flipbooks. They added flipbooks, so otherwise you can make little cartoon animations with it. So I can make little cartoon animations with this if I wanted to. I don't know what I would animate though, because I don't really 2D animate. Those are like hard to do. They're difficult. Okay. Alright, that's just all of the show, so yeah, I'm just showing like this just because, yeah, again, the other stuff don't wanna, like, the brush library, this bar, and the color stuff, excuse me, and the layer stuff, like, don't want to show up when I screen share, just the window itself. I don't know why it does that. But, now you know, I guess. So, yeah, I can't, like, just do a screen share on this if I wanted to. Like display, so I'm just gonna delete that now. Just wanted to show that. Okay. Okay. I better stick to the title on this because, my fellow CD fans, we're gonna have a serious conversation, okay? We're gonna have a very serious talk about something, okay? So, for the past 2 days, you may have been wondering why my channel disappeared. Like, it was terminated and all that. Some of you were probably thinking it was because of the content I was uploading, or it's because... Yeah, I think that might be the only reason you might be thinking. But, or because of music I was playing, that may have been getting me in trouble. Not really the case. Because, you already know, I usually play non-copyright music, you already know. Even though my Garlic Phone stream I did, like, maybe a couple of weeks ago got copyright claim by Sonic Music, by the way. Sonic Music of all things, man. Let me make it clear. None of that Sonic music is copyright, man. None of it is. I don't know why that had to be the case. That was so weird. Anyways, we're not talking about that, though. We're not going to talk about that. That's the least of our concerns right now. Nope. Anyway. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people didn't know that my channel was gone. No, I mean, plenty of people did. Plenty of people did. So, I'm gonna go through a rundown of what happened, what caused this to happen. I will start talking about, like, what happened to my channel, how it happened, and what I did to get it back, okay? So, this will kind of be a serious stream. I'm not really gonna joke too much. Maybe just a little bit, just to bring a little bit of light into it. You know, just bring a little bit of, I don't know. But anyway, so on May 28th, there was a stream that appeared on my channel that was not done by me. It was some sort of crypto stream. I want to make it perfectly clear that was not me. That was not me. I was at work when it happened, because during that day I was working a morning shift from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. It was an early morning shift. Okay, it was an early morning shift. I just started becoming friends with Hoffman and Hex. Okay, it was hacked. Guess who back? Back again. Ayo tune back. Yeah, it's Infinite Ninja. I'm back. You have a job now? Bro is so behind. Bro is so behind. Just to get you caught up real quick. Just get you caught up real quick, multi-roll. Just to get you caught up. Just to get you caught up. I meant to say shift, Hex! Oh my god, I meant to say shift! With an FT! Oh my god! Anyway. Ignore that, okay? Goodness gracious, you know I mix my words up a lot. I meant to... Oh my god, okay. Anyway, we're setting that aside, okay? That was accidental. That was accidental. Okay, those two words are very close to each... They sound too close. They sound too close to each other, and I hate that. Anyway. Ban me from... You can't ban me from my own stream. Okay, whatever. You know what? We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop that. Anyway, that's the least of our concerns right now. You cut off real quick, multi-roll. Yes, I do have a job. I started working, back in April. Beginning of April, actually. Beginning of April was when I started working. Because I needed a job, so. Like, I had to... So that way I can earn my money, because YouTube wasn't doing much, right? Wasn't doing much. Yeah. But anyway. But yeah, I do have a job. So those who are not caught up, yes, I do have a job. IRL. Actually, an actual job. I do. I work as a cashier at a local grocery store. I work as a cashier. But anyway. So yeah, May 28th, I was at work, right? I had to work early morning. Well, funny enough, I had to work early morning today. Because, we got a job too. Nice. Anyway. Anyway, now I'm starving. I didn't eat too much for breakfast. Not because I didn't want to eat anything. It was more because, what on earth is Yaper DMing me? Or hexed. Sorry, I thought it was Yaper. Sorry. God! Hexed! I said stop it! Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I just was gonna take this seriously. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Hex distracted me. Alright. Anyway. So anyway. What happened was, I was at work when this happened, okay? 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I was working. And then, like, that's when the hacking happened. How did I find out about this? So, around 9 a.m., I went on my break, right? For 10 minutes. On a 10-minute break, I sat down on a chair. I was pulling out my phone, checking Discord, like I always do. Whenever I'm on break, I'm always checking Discord in case I get any DMs from people, or to check the servers, or, you know, anything like that. You're saying I get Switch 2? Nice. I'm most likely gonna get one as well. But anyway. Sorry. I'm getting a little distracted here. So hard for me to multitask. But anyway. But anyway. As soon as I hopped on Discord, I've gotten a few DMs on Discord from a couple people I know. And there's been people talking about this in the Discord server. So I was confused why I got those 2 DMs, or, those DMs from a couple of people, because I don't really talk to them a lot, right? I opened up my DMs, and they were telling me that my YouTube channel was hacked, and I was like, wait, what? Well, I didn't say it out loud, but I was shocked. Like, I was shocked, right? I was shocked. And then, yeah, one of my friends were like, yo, people are talking about it in your server. So I went into my server. Plenty of people were freaking out. And, like, I was so extremely concerned. I was gonna, like, check, like, by going to the YouTube app. Like, I had no access to my channel whatsoever. No access to it. I had no access to it whatsoever. And I freaked out. Like, I didn't, like, freak out, like actually expressing the freaking out, because, like, I was at work. But my heart was pounding. My heart was pounding throughout that. I was checking my email. I wasn't sure my Google account was hacked, which I still have access to that. So I was like, okay. So I was checking my emails. It mentioned about that my channel was streaming a crypto stream, and I'm like, crypto stream? What? I was like, how did this happen? How did this happen? And that stream was, like, playing for, like, what, 12 minutes or something? Last time I checked, anyway. You might be wondering how I check. We'll get to that, but... before I went back to work, I saw a Walmart message saying that my channel is gone. So I wasn't sure if the hacker deleted it or it was terminated. But either way, I was shook by the whole thing. I was shook by the whole situation I had to go through with this channel. Like, my heart was pounding like crazy. I tried so hard to remain calm throughout this. Like, I was panicking. Like, I felt like I was gonna, like, have a panic attack. Because I was like, dude, that was my own channel that I've had for, like, almost 9 years. Almost 9 years. Right? It's like, how did this happen? How did it get hacked? I was in so much disbelief from that. Like, words could not describe how upset I was, how shocked I was. Like, I was absolutely shook, and I mean it in a literal sense. It had me shaking up, man. Hello, Ethan. But anyways. I will say, okay, to answer what you said, I want to know who you have supervising your YouTube channel so much. It's only me who has access to the channel. Nobody else actually has access to the channel other than me. Like, I never actually gave it access to it to anybody else. To anyone other than myself. Because I find no reason to be honest, but, yeah. I don't know, you would think I would give, like, some sort of manager permissions to Kat as well, because, she is my manager. Yeah, but I didn't. I don't even know how she would manage that. I don't even know how she would do that, but anyway. But yeah, no. I'm the only one who runs the account. Nobody else runs it. Let's make that perfectly clear. I'm the only one who runs it. Anyway. So, I had to drive home. I was originally going to get Starbucks, by the way. But because of all that happened, it's like, okay, no, I got to get this settled immediately. So, after my shift was over, I said with an FT this time before anyone starts saying, like, for anyone starts assuming I said a swear word, okay? I don't want to, I want to make it clear. But anyway. So, so I went home. I tried to see, because I assumed at first that my channel was, like, maybe delayed by the hacker themselves or something. So, what I did was, I went to the brand's account, because keep in mind, this is a brand account, which I want to try to see if I could, like, have this just, literally just be connected to just my main email. Which that's probably gonna be hard to figure out, but I'll figure out something. But anyway, sorry, I may space out a little bit because that's just I always do that. Okay, anyway. So I wanted to see if my account was on there, and it wasn't. I was confused as to why it wasn't on there. So I did a little bit of more investigating on my part, right? One of my most recent tabs was, of course, one of my videos, my own videos, because for those who don't remember, a day before, Ethan and I were reacting to the job search arc, which, by the way, if you were not there for that, you missed out. It was fun. It was a fun stream. But anyway. And it said that my channel was terminated, or it's like, this video is no longer available because, the channel is terminated, something like that. And I was like, oh, it was terminated. Oh, that's why they wouldn't appear. Oh, okay. But either way, though, here's when things got more confusing. I was gonna try to appeal the determination, right? And during the time I was being logged into my backup account, because I do have one, which, by the way, if you're not subscribed to that, I would suggest you do so just in case anything happens to this channel again. But anyway, sorry, I'm trying to gain my train of thought real quick. Trying to remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So, I was going to appeal, right? Appeal the ban. And then, when I was going to, I get a little message saying, hey, look, none of your accounts that your emails are connected to are terminated. There's no point in filling out the form. So I'm like, what do you mean my account? Are you saying they changed permissions on my own main channel to prevent me from getting access to it? Goodness gracious. It was more frustrating than I thought it was going to be. Like, trust me, this whole thing was so stressful. Starbucks. Yes, I was gonna get Starbucks. Just because, why not? Because I love those vanilla frappuccinos. Those vanilla bean frappuccinos are so delicious. And who originally had control of their own channel again? It didn't say. I could never figure that out. But yeah, that channel was gone. So the only thing left I had to do was, like, the only thing my only option I had was to contact YouTube themselves through Twitter. It sounds weird, I know it does, but that was my only option. And trust me, it does work. It just takes time. So, that's what I did. I hopped on Twitter. I had to tag YouTube to get my account back, right? I had to do that. And hoping I could get my account back, right? Hoping that could happen. So I had to do that Wacky Wednesday live stream on my backup account instead. Just because of me losing my account. It sucked. It absolutely sucked. So, I had to wait for about maybe 6 hours for YouTube to respond. I gave them the name to the link to my YouTube channel. And so they, let me hide that layer real quick. So after that, about... Oh yeah, by the way, my backup account was also hacked, like a day after I streamed it. Like, it happened like around 6 a.m., by the way. Around 6 a.m., that was when it happened. The next day, by the way. But except that account was easier to recover, because, like, it was connected to my email. I got an email about it, so... Which, by the way, it's like, okay, that's it. You know what? It's perfectly clear there's malware on the computer. There's like something affecting Google Chrome itself or the computer itself, so I had to archive my files and do a factory reset. Which was annoying to do, but it had to be done. It took a few days because my files were big. Most of them anyway. But anyway. Setting the archiving stuff aside. About a day or two later, I got a response from YouTube saying that they'll DM me through Twitter. Or do DMs, Twitter DMs, right? So, what they did was they sent me a form to recover my main account. I had to fill out multiple details, such as what was the last thing I actually uploaded, any channel information, like such as my channel ID, my tag, and all that. Whether or not it's part of the YouTube program, part of the program. Yeah, saying frick is fine. Why is it... Are you serious? What's wrong with this? Gosh. Okay. Let me save real quick. Because that one does not have autosave that time. That sucks. Let me open it back up. And I have to reopen it. Why does it not like... Oh wait, open recent. Okay, never mind. Okay, that works. Anyway. Welcome back, Coffin. I'm just trying to regain my train of thought. So yeah, when I was almost done archiving my stuff, I had to do Residence through Firefox just to be safe. I uninstalled Google Chrome and all that. I deleted all sync data from my Google Chrome just to also be safe. Because chances are that might have been infected somewhere. Don't know what specific parts though, I'll say that much. So, I have to fill out the form for both my main, my back. Okay, the backup was easy. It was just straight up easy. I had to fill out an appeal. And I did all that before I had to go to work. The one day. So obviously, we were all hoping that both my accounts would come back. And I was, I honestly thought I would have gotten like a response in like maybe about like a day or two, but I ended up getting one like in less than 24 hours. Um, because like after work, and while I was still Arkham and stuff, I was checking Discord again, and there's been a couple people saying in the Discord server, "Oh my gosh, the channels are back." I'm like, "Wait, what? My channels are back?" So I went to check my emails, and it turns out they were right. They were both back, both my main and my backup, and I was like, so relieved that I managed to get it back. Any of those changes that were made by the hacker were reverted, so none of that ever happened. That stream is now gone. Because YouTube told me, like, I have to review to make sure that way they could do a little cleanup. So, yeah, so that stream is finally gone, like, permanently, for good. Thank goodness gracious. Yeah, so that's gone, finally. I know, I will say, when I did get my channel back, like, a few of my videos were gone for a temporary time for, like, maybe about 2 days, but they came back. Along with my recent live streams, they also disappeared, but they're also back. But yes, I currently have access to my channel. I currently have access to it. So, I have access to that now. Again, in my backup account. I had to change my password again. So, that was lovely. I already factory reset my laptop. That's why it took a little while for me to start my stream. Because I had to, like... Because, like, I had to re-download... I had to download some stuff. Some of my files from the Google Drive. And, set up my Streamlabs a little bit. I didn't download all my files back to my laptop, though, because, I plan on getting a new computer soon. So, I plan to start doing content on there instead. I plan on getting a Windows 11 computer soon, so. Because, well, Windows 10 is going to end support soon, and I just thought it'd be best for me to get a new computer. Because I can't upgrade this laptop, unfortunately. Like, it doesn't have one of the components that's needed to upgrade, so that sucks. So it's gonna stay Windows 10 forever. But yeah, so that's what happened. That's why my channel was gone. It was terminated. Now people may be wondering, how did it get terminated? That is a very good question. So, we'll try to go through this rundown here, okay? We'll try to go this rundown. So, this happened on, what, March 28th, I think? March 28th. So, on that day, I got an email about a potential sponsorship for Adobe. Now, I didn't, like, do very well on my researching, because I was trying to see if that email was legit. Those websites were no help whatsoever. They were no help whatsoever. They were absolutely no help, because, like, they were like, oh, it's not malicious. It's not malicious. So, being the dumb I was, I assumed it was legit. Which was a big mistake, by the way. Big mistake. So I was sent a PDF, like a little for me to look at, and for that one it showed a like a link to this, what was it, Adobe sign or something, whatever the heck that was. Yeah, it showed the Adobe sign link. Because, like, I had to quote-unquote sign some contract, which I didn't realize until after I got hacked. It was like a real sponsorship wouldn't ask you to sign a contract or anything, which, to be fair, I didn't even know about that. I didn't know that actual sponsorships don't do that. Like, I did not know that. My own defense, I didn't really know that, but... so what happened was, and this took place in April 2nd, specifically April 2nd, on a Saturday, okay? So on that day, I downloaded Adobe Sign. Don't remember what else I did, other than the fact that there was, like, something that says that there was, like, a signature requested. And there was a button that says, like, click review and sign. Which I clicked. Nothing happened. I was confused. I didn't know what kind of consequences it was going to get to me. So, at first, nothing horrible really happened. I will say one suspicious thing that did happen was, like, I was logged out to my main account, but I didn't actually get back in though, so it was like, oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. So I shrugged it off. Could you not do that? Okay, get out. You're done. Get out. I don't know what that was all about. Can we, like, not do that? Like, can we not do that? Couldn't react that fast. I could. Good thing I caught that. Cause, like, my phone, my live chat's literally on my phone. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Anyway, so I shrugged it off. Now this is when things got weird. So First off, and this happened while I was at work one day. My Instagram was hacked. That was like promoting crypto stuff on there. I mean, to be fair, but not to be fair, but I did manage to log back in pretty quick, so I easily logged back in. I had to change my password. I had to enable two-factor authentication. I had to remove those videos and all that. They changed my bio, so I had to fix that. Now you want to though you're probably wondering how I knew it. My Instagram got hacked. Ethan told me through Discord saying my Instagram was hacked. I'm like, what? I was so confused. I did panic a little bit. But, don't worry, my Instagram is back, so do not worry. It's not hacked anymore. It's not hacked anymore. I managed to get it back. So, I was like, that was weird. I don't know how that happened, because I didn't click on anything on Instagram. Like, I don't really talk to people on Instagram, at least. I mean, listen, nowadays I only just talk to, like, a few people, like, and the only thing we do is just share memes, like, send each other memes, and that's literally about it. Nothing else. That's literally what I use Instagram for nowadays. DMs is just, it's literally just to, like, share memes and all that, because it's funny, but anyway. That's a little off topic. But yeah, I shrugged it off, because it's like, okay, that was weird. I don't know why that happened. Oh, that's how you change it. Oh, you're fine for your show, you're fine. So I was like, okay. So then later on, I didn't realize it until probably like a day later, by the way. So my Amazon account was hacked. Yes, I do have an Amazon account, but let's make it perfectly clear. My email is not connected to my Amazon. It's a different email that's connected to it. A different one, a personal email I use for like IRL stuff. It's connected to my Amazon. And that Amazon account was hacked. Because I went to check my personal email for something. Just out of curiosity. Now I got multiple emails from Amazon. Yes, the official Amazon emails. Not those little fishy ones. The official ones saying that there were some orders, some unauthorized orders done on my Amazon account. And I freaked out because that's literally a lot of my money going down the drain. It's like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? So, I had to get back to my Amazon account, which, yeah, it was locked because of, like, unusual behavior, so I had to get it back, which I got it back pretty quick. I had to cancel those orders. A few of them, it was too late because they were like already shipped or something. But I requested a return for those. And yes, I got my refunds. So, yeah, I'm very much worried about that. Don't worry. I got my refunds for all that. So, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. I already got my refunds for all those unauthorized purchases. So, I'm good. I already got my money back. So. But that was scary stuff. So I had to add an extra security to my Amazon as well. Like, add two-factor authentication to that. Change my password. It was so ridiculous. What did I just do? I just slammed my mouse and something popped up. Okay, whatever. It was something from the program, by the way. Don't worry about it. But anyway. Did it add more? Oh, they added more shapes. Did not realize. I know y'all can't see it, but it's like a little... Yeah. How do you stop this? What was that all about? Anyway. Sorry about that. I got a little distracted. But anyway. So that was weird. So I thought... So... I was like, okay, that was weird. Then later on, like, I'm guessing the next day or a couple days later, I already forgot. My PayPal was hacked because there was a big unauthorized purchase done on there that took out, like, what, $2,000 or something? $2,000? You won't believe what that purchase was for. It was for some sort of, like, airline ticket. It's like, what? What do you mean for an airline? Okay, now that one was so complicated to get my money back from. Because I had to contact both PayPal and the seller. Like, it was a back and forth situation there. Oh my god. It was so stressful. I got my money back, though. I did. Things went well, thankfully. They were both being cooperative and actually got the thing solved. So that's good. Can we not? I don't know what that's even all about. Okay, I don't know why these people are spamming like that. I don't know what that's all about. Bro, you're not funny for spamming. You're not funny. You're absolutely not funny. I want to make that perfectly clear. You're not funny. I don't know why you think it's funny, but it's not funny. Like, that's not funny. How do you find this funny? You literally gotta be like a sad loser, bro. Anyway. So in about, I think a week later, one of my other emails, the one for that's connected to my Angel Toon channel, you know, with a 2 on it. With that one, almost got hacked. Was alerted about that through my main email, so I had to recover that. So I had to recover the other one. It was annoying. And then things cooled down for about 2 weeks. And then boom, that's when the channel got hacked. This channel here. Yeah, that's when this got hacked. So, because of that, and my backup channel getting hacked, it started to click to me that there was malware affecting my Google Chrome. Either that or affecting my computer. It's either one of the two. I'm honestly not quite sure because I was able to uninstall Google Chrome perfectly fine. But either way, it was definitely a call for me, a wake up call saying, hey, there's malware that's causing all this to happen. You need to prevent this from happening anymore. Yo, nobody accepts that person for spamming. Like, why would they do that, man? That's so unnecessary. I don't know if that's a bot or they're trolling. I don't even know what their purpose for this even is. Like, that's so weird to me. That is so weird to me. But anyway. But yeah. I came to realize that quote-unquote sponsorship email I got was just a phishing scam to add malware to this laptop and make me lose my accounts. By the way, you're not funny for that. You are absolutely not funny. Probably a troll. Probably. It probably was. I don't even know. But yeah, I'm gonna say right now, after that experience, I'm not gonna do sponsorships anymore on this channel. Like, I'm done with that. This gave me more trust issues than I already have. And some of you already know I have horrible trust issues. And I've had bad trust issues for a while now. Because people don't know how to be trustworthy people. They don't know. And I realize I'm doing this wrong. Dang it! Coffin Hex, why? But yes. That was how and why my channel disappeared. My own channel disappearing. So at this point, guys, no more sponsorships on this channel. We're done with that. We're done with that. I can't, like, this just gave me more trust issues with any quote-unquote emails I get. Because, like, I don't know if they're being genuine. I don't know if they're a scam. Just get my account hacked. A trick. Coffin, leave. Leave! I'm kidding. But yeah. This all happened because of one quote-unquote sponsorship that added a malware to this laptop, which caused me to factory reset, like, for the final time. I'll keep that in mind, Hackstar. I was looking at what she sent me in my DMs. Something about, like, hiding terms. At this point, maybe I'll do that. If it happens one more time, I'll do that. No, they'll probably think of, like, different words to say or something. Welcome back, Multiroll. But yeah. But yes, my fellow Toonie fans, that was how my channel got hacked. Or how my channel disappeared. How it got hacked in the first place. I took action to make sure this doesn't happen again. This laptop's been factory reset. I deleted all the sync data that my Google Chrome was connected to. I reset the settings to default. Those changes that the hacker did to my channel were reverted by YouTube themselves. And I do thank them for being a good help today. Not today, but, you know, throughout this time. No question for the stream. We stopped doing the caller thing months ago. But yeah. That's how this all happened. That's why my channel disappeared throughout those few days. But I'm happy to be back to making more content, releasing more content for you guys to enjoy. I even released a video earlier today, which was the Gaslight District Fanda, which, by the way, you haven't checked it out, I suggest doing so. It is funny, for the most part. And we had fun with it. Hi, Angel. I remember seeing the channel get removed from my eyes last week when I saw the stream pop up. I went, oh no, not Angel Tune. Yeah, it was because of a malware from a fake sponsorship email that I received about 2 months ago that caused all this to happen. My own stupidity fell for the bait, and it happened. This had happened to my channel. Like, on my own behalf as a channel owner, I want you all to know I am sorry this happened. I'm sorry that the channel got hacked. I'm sorry I fell for that scam in the first place. Like, I'm not gonna do sponsors. I'm not even gonna do sponsorships anymore after that, because like, yeah, these emails are just so untrustworthy anymore. They're just so untrustworthy. But yes, I'm aware this scared everybody. I've seen it happen. I've seen people freaking out on my Discord server and all that, telling me in DMs about it and everything. But yeah, I want y'all to know I'm sorry that this happened, and this was never intended. This was not supposed to happen to the channel. This was not planned. And for goodness sakes, like, I don't promote or even support crypto of any kind. I don't support that stuff. It's like, it's so, like, I don't know, man. Something about it. It's so, like, they're just not trustworthy, those things. But anyway. And y'all know for dang sure I don't stream at 9 a.m., alright? You guys know I don't stream that early. I always stream during the afternoon. For crying out loud, I was at work when this happened. I would not be live streaming at work. You already know. I generally could not do that. But yeah, I'm sorry y'all freaked out over the fact that this happened and all that. Yes, Coffin, I said work. What are you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do anything, man. You ain't gonna do anything. But yes, we're done with sponsorships. We're not doing that. We're done with sponsorships. We're not doing that anymore. Okay, we're done. Clearly, they're not trustworthy enough. All of you are gay, by the way. Coffin, what's wrong with that? We're in June after all. Wait, what the heck? Are you serious? I gotta... What's wrong with that, Hex? We're in June. It's Pride Month. Hello? Where's your Pride Month spirit? Can't do this to us, Hex. You can't do that. Not cool. Not very cool, man. But yeah, I'm sorry for those who got, you know, who got scared or freaked out that my channel got hacked and terminated. I'm sorry that happened. I don't ever mean to scare anybody like that. Hex, you know what? I'm banning you. I'm kidding. I already know you're joking. Oh, that's Hex. But yeah. Are there any questions about my channel getting hacked and all that and like that. Like, are there any questions? I'll do the best I can to answer them. But if it's too personal, I won't answer. But I understand, I would never want to scare anybody on here. Never. It's not what my channel's meant for. I would never want to scare anybody. What happened to the hacker? Probably trying to hack other people. We don't know who the real hacker is. Let's be real. We don't know who the real hacker is. We don't know what their objectives are when it comes to this stuff. I don't know what their... I honestly don't understand their objectives to, like, hacking accounts. I don't know if that's just to start controversy, you know, just to start something. I don't know what their purpose is. Like, that's something I can never understand, like, at all. If I had in my way, those hackers would have never tried to scam you in the first place. I appreciate that, Fuchsia. If Elmo dies, I'll stop. Coffin! You're gonna sacrifice Elmo? Are you... It's like, okay, I'll stop being bad if Elmo dies. Where gets Elmo? A lot of them do that, multi-roll. The best thing you could try to do is to avoid or, you know, to prevent these kind of things from happening. Also, let this be a little lesson for anybody who is planning on doing sponsorships one day. Just, if you actually do plan on doing sponsorships one day, please be careful on what emails you get and make sure it is actually legit and not a way to get your account hacked or anything like that. Like what happened to me. Like, I don't want any of y'all falling victim for this either. That would be terrible. That would be absolutely awful. Any more questions about the channel getting hacked thing and its disappearance? You hyped for the Nintendo Switch 2? Kinda. I'm most likely gonna get it. I mean, the only thing that's really grabbing my attention right now is the GameCube games on the Switch 2. That's the only thing that's grabbing my attention, because, like, there are plenty of GameCube games I've been wanting to try forever. And also, I just want to play Wind Waker again. I love that game. Literally the first Zelda game I ever played. Elmo ran you over with a truck? Are you serious? Okay, look, I'll have a serious talk with Elmo on this. Just stop trying to kill him, man. Alright, you have a good night, multi-roll. Okay. Are there any more questions? I don't know if I still have my email, like, public. I mean, if so, let me see. Okay, no, I don't. I hid it, I think. Yeah, I hid it. Okay. Never mind then. Because I was gonna say, like, if my email is, like, on my YouTube page, I'm gonna remove it. But, never mind then. Never mind. Not a question, but don't call Skibbity Toilet at 3 a.m. Oh my god. Coffin, what is up with you and Skibbity Toilet, and why do you keep talking about it? How do you remove? Because people kept emailing Angel for the wrong things. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. I do remember taking it off, but I wasn't sure if I ever put it back up or not. I guess I never did. Good. I'm keeping like that permanently. Keeping that up. Keeping that down permanently. Yeah, because some people would try to, like, use my email just to chat with me, which is not what's... I have a Discord for a reason, guys! But I'm very limited on who's allowed to talk to me on there, who's not. Okay, I finished coloring those two. Yay! Yay! I finished coloring those two. Unless I'm missing anything, which I don't think I am. We should be good. Okay. If there are no more questions, we can probably, hopefully, move on for this. Because I think it's safe to say it's finally over. This whole thing is finally over. Excuse me. Hopefully this never happens again. And I want to keep it like that. I do not want to ever have to deal with this, like, ever again. Because this whole thing was such a nightmare. I will close this topic with, like, thanks everybody for supporting me throughout that time, for those who were aware of all this happening. Because I've had multiple people supporting me, being there for me throughout all this. I've had... Yeah, multiple people have, Evan, Fuchsia, there was Coffin, Ethan, who he's mainly just been keeping me updated with everything on this thing. Yeah, Ethan's been very supportive throughout all this, along with the Pixel. All of them have been supportive throughout this time, and I really do appreciate that. That's right for anyone who's been supporting me throughout that time. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. And I'm just glad this is over. It's such a relief. You are a great artist, Angel. Thank you. Thank you very much. With that said, let's drop the topic. And let's just bring a little bit of light into this. I plan on updating my PG2 avatar soon. I plan on updating it. If I can figure out how to use that other PNG tuber program, by all means, because maybe I could just have, like, just hair animating a little bit, like, slowly swifting a little bit. That'd be cool. Like a cool little addition. Almost used the mango emoji for this. What is wrong with you? But yeah, hopefully I can get a new computer soon, cause I actually want to start doing content on a new computer instead. And hey, maybe I could be able to stream games I couldn't be able to stream on this computer here. Cause I plan on getting like a stronger one, like a stronger computer. Will you two shut up? Reference, by the way. Basta! I didn't want to actually scream it because I'm gonna hurt my throat if I do. I don't want to be stupid, okay? Oh. X, I don't mean literally shut up. I don't mean it! No! No! Hey! No, man. No, that's not cool. Every emotional speech I cried. Goodness gracious. Let me fix the... Well, okay, Windows 10 dead is like a bit of an over-exaggeration. It won't die per se. It's just gonna end support, which, in other words, it won't receive any more updates. Oh my god. Chat, I had to wake up early today, like extremely early, like around 4:20 a.m. because I had an early morning shift today, so. And so I had to go to bed early, and technically I was kind of like waking up and falling asleep about a few times. It wasn't because of the hacking thing or anything, because that was like resolved. It was just... It's not easy for me to be sleeping at an early time. Let's put it like that. I will say, I kind of did not get enough sleep last night. To be fair, I was kind of a little bit later than I was supposed to be sleeping. Okay, around like, I guess 9:30 went to sleep or something, or 10 o'clock. I don't know. Only reasoning was just because, to be absolutely fair, it was the, Oh, now I see why the... Okay, now I see why little error was popping up in the first place. No, it's just because, last night, Pixel and I, yesterday was our 2-year anniversary, so... We were just spending some quality time together, last night. We were watching a movie, and, we went to this one world where, I confessed my feelings to him, and, yeah, we got very emotional. But yeah, he and I watched a movie last night, so it was something. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I say stop support. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah. I hate when any of these Windows computers like end support. It's like, why would you do that? I guess it's really just to let people know, hey, stop using this computer and upgrade. Why are you using an old computer? We got something brand new. Start using that. Start using that. Please. We did not make this for nothing. Go use it now. Oh yeah, by the way, Thursday and Friday I will be live streaming. Not tomorrow though, I got work tomorrow, but Thursday and Friday I'm off, so I'll be streaming. Yippee! So Thursday there'll be a Garlic Phone live stream, and Friday there'll be a reacting to meme stream, but I cannot, reacting to memes, but I cannot laugh much. I haven't done that in a while, so. Windows 11 sucks. Used like Tiny 11. What? I don't even know what that is! You're just making stuff up! Bruh! Oh my god. X, what are we gonna do with you? Oh no, Garden Phone will be so much fun. I am scared now that you said it. That's always not a good thing. You're gonna make it cursed. In other updates. I am not making stuff up. Google Tiny 11. Okay, fine. I will Google it up. In a moment. I do not like be accused. Accuser too. Okay, man. Okay, man. In my defense, I didn't know existed. In my own defense. And I thought it was a joke. Okay, I thought you were joking. So stop being angry at me. Anyways, while I look up Tiny 11, you guys hear that we're getting a new Digital Circus episode soon? You know what that means. We're returning the amazing Digital Circus fandom after a while. Yippee! I miss doing those. Those are fun. I know those get a lot of attention. Those, yeah. All right, let me look up Tiny 11 just to look. Tiny 11. Tiny 11 is an unofficial, stripped-down version of Windows 11 designed to run on older or less powerful hardware. It has gained popularity because it removes many of the resource and intensive features and components of the standard Windows 11 installation. Tiny 11 requires only 8 gigabytes of storage and 2 gigabytes of RAM, compared to the 20 plus GB and higher memory needs of the full version. Additionally, it bypasses strict system requirements like the trusted platform model and secure bit, which are barriers for many older devices. Let me see this. Note that Tiny 11 is not officially supported by Microsoft. In addition, as with any modified operating system, there are potential security risks and limitations in terms of updates and support. Finally, a valid Windows activation key is still required to use Tiny 11 from the legal standpoint. This is an official one. You're also grounded for 9 millennia. What is this, Go Animate? Hex, you're not committing a Go Animate, alright? You're not gonna do that. Not cool. Go to your room now. No. I refuse. Okay, how long has this stream been going on for? An hour? An hour and 24 minutes. Alright. I think maybe for the last 6 minutes I'll get in that VC. Never mind, dinner is ready. Just as I was just about getting the VC, Dad, I get call from Dad that dinner's ready, so I gotta eat dinner. So that sucks. So unfortunately, this will have to be the place where I gotta stop streaming. Sorry about that, everybody. But hey, look. Making some progress so far. Look at that. Yippee. I call it dinner. Rhymes with grog. Dang it, Fuchsia! I'll get in the VC anyway, just to chill off while I eat. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get going. So, thank you everybody for listening to this stream and understanding why my channel's been gone. I hope this explains why my channel's been gone for a few days and how it happened. Again, I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry that my channel got hacked and terminated. This is all my fault for falling for that scam in the first place. That's literally on me, because, like, I did not do enough research to even find that out. No more will I do any sponsorships. Like, I'm not even gonna bother with those emails anymore, so yeah. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. And here on out, I will hopefully continue more content for y'all's entertainment. But with that said, stay safe, have a good rest of your Tuesday. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys on Thursday if I'm not releasing any videos tomorrow, which I highly doubt I'm going to. So yeah, see you later.